They call themselves patriots, but listen closely and all you'll hear is hostility towards the country they claim to love. Reform UK, far-right movements, figures like Nigel Farage and Tommy Robinson have only one thing in common: endless grievance. Britain is broken, Britain is weak, Britain is corrupt, Britain isn't worth fighting for. That's not patriotism, that's just hatred for this country. I'm an immigrant. I chose this country. I came here because I love its values, its history, and the warmth of the people who live here. And I serve in the British Army because patriotism isn't a hashtag, it's responsibility. When they say, I wouldn't fight for this country because politicians are corrupt, here's the reality check. In World War I and World War II, people didn't fight for politicians. Those governments were deeply flawed. Maybe even more corrupt than the governments of today. But the people then fought for their families, fought for their neighbors, and fought for the idea that freedom was worth defending. That's real patriotism. Now let's talk about what Britain actually gives to the world. Britain led the global push to abolish the transatlantic slave trade and slavery across much of its empire. This set the precedent that echoed far beyond these islands. Magna Carta introduced the radical idea that power must answer to the law, a seed that grew into modern democracy. British common law became the backbone of justice systems across the Western world. And it didn't stop in the past, because today the UK consistently ranks among the top 5 most innovative countries in the world. Its scientists and researchers produce work that influences global medicine, technology, and climate solutions. British research is considered one of the best in the world. Collaborations in life sciences have driven breakthroughs in medical care, environmental tech, and agriculture. The UK is home to world-class institutions like the Alan Turing Institute, leading research in data science and AI. And Britain's universities are magnets for global talent, partnering across borders to tackle cancer, climate change, and emerging diseases. You don't see that from people that keep telling you this country isn't worth it. Real patriots don't hate their country. They protect it, they improve it, and they make it matter beyond these shores. Britain's story isn't flawless. No country is, but it's a story of progress, ideas, resilience, and real global leadership. From ending slavery, to shaping law, to defining modern science, to driving solutions in the 21st century. That story isn't just worth defending, it's worth celebrating and building on. And that's patriotism.